Hello guys, are we there? Yes, we are. Sorry. Good morning. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It's a full moon. I found it quite hard actually. I think been a bit tricky to get here this morning as well actually. But the full moon can be quite triggering with emotions up to the surface. So it's learning just to sit with them and be aware of what's coming up and what you need to heal. There's so much going on right now. There's so much light, but there's also a lot of dark. You know, there's great things in this lockdown. Amazing things like the weather and people being around, and there's also a lot of isolation, a lot of downtime, a lot of time with yourself. And then the full moon means all your stuff comes up. Now, I do suffer with mental health issues. I'm going for a run this morning. So I have troughs like this, which is what happens. And I think we all have we do all have mental health, whether we're aware of it or not, is one thing. And depending on what kind of life you've had as well. So I've had lots of trauma and lots of different things going on in my life. And it's just learning to process it, learning to accept it's part of you. So I've just had a lot of downtime, a lot of sleep, a lot of rest this weekend. And I'm really feeling for people out there that do suffer and struggle with mental health, because I've been feeling it this weekend, and I've really struggled for people who are in a difficult situation, or have children and are on their own at home, and also have traumas that they haven't processed, because those do come up, So just sending a lot of love out there this session. And the reason I got into spiritual practice was more of a need, and it got me through those times. So and actually, when it's really difficult to come and do it, is when you need it. It's interestingly enough. So because it keeps you connected to source. It keeps you connected to the self, the source, and that is true love. All the layers of the ego and the stories and everything in your life is your sort of programming for a purpose. When you understand that, you can sort of let go. It doesn't make it any easier, but it's a kind of understanding of the root, and then that makes it acceptable. I grew up with sexual abuse, so that's what comes up for me. So mine is quite an extreme trauma. I'm sharing that because then when you can get down to the root, and I understand now it's part of my purpose and part of my healing process. Now I'm very psychic and I have healing abilities, but I do have to tap in and connect to source, which is my love, my light, my soul, and this keeps me in that light frequency, in that love frequency of truth and understanding. So if this can help anybody out there that's struggling as well, just please send it out there for them, that we're all in this together. They're not alone. I'm just feeling that this morning, so I'm sharing it quite deeply, but properly feeling it in my heart. I watched something this morning as well about a teenager that commit suicide, actually, because of isolation. So that's probably where it's coming from as well. So that's where my heart is right now. Maybe we can just send this meditation out there for all those people that are finding this quite hard. Okay, because there's a spectrum of this that is quite difficult for people, as well as people sort of enjoying it as well. So let's just take some deep breaths. Turn the music up a little bit. Breathe out. So remember, with this breath work, we have this aura around us. We have this electrical, vibrational sort of waves and pathways that come internal, and they're also very external. Where we're in low frequency, they come very, very close to the body. When we tap into our source and our love and our soul, our internal body, this frequency comes very, very, very strong, very, very powerful. We become very light. So when I do my breath work, this is what my tension is, and this is why I need this so much, because I have had, my stories, but trying to let go. I am not my stories. I am my source. I am my spirit. I am my soul. My stories are my stories. So try not to stay in them. Try and process them, understand them. Try and always connect to the heart. Remember that love that we all have. It's that baby when we were born. Babies come through very light, shining light. They're very, very obviously freshly connected to source. They're coming through to this earth and to different stories. And remember, we all chose our path, which can be quite hard to understand. I was told that 7 years ago now, and I found that very, very hard because I had a sexual abuse past. But to understand what you learned through it, and to understand that you chose that as a soul journey so that you could learn the messages and serve others. So it's to understand your purpose. Once we step into our purpose, we step into our hearts, and understand who we are, we step into our full power. When we're in our full power, we cannot be controlled and we cannot be manipulated. There's a lot of control and a lot of manipulation out there right now. And I think we need to take back our power as a human being, with our human rights and our understanding of health and the body. Just breathe in. I am love. Imagine that aura growing. When we're in light and love, we have a protective energy that protects us from any virus, any parasite. You could be in a room with 50,000 people sneezing, coughing with viruses, and we'd be absolutely fine. It's the belief and staying connected to your heart. Your mind is the Shen. Behind the eyes, the Shen, the spirit, and the heart. Mind, spirit. We connect with the Shen. We're connected with our soul. We have clarity. We see. heart channel. I've done this before, but stretching with the hands here to the channels. Just open that heart. I love, I am love. I am love. I am love. I am light. I am love and I'm connected to Source. My source of love is always there, and I choose to connect to my light, to my love, to my soul. My soul is light and love. My soul is connected to Source, and I choose not to be disconnected. My soul is connected to Source, and I choose not to be disconnected. True belief in this, guys. Your belief is the strongest power over everything. Every single human belief, we have that power in your belief system. What's your true belief? Feel it in your heart. Trust and understanding that your spirit and your soul knows all the secrets of the universe. You don't need to find it. We know it. I am love, I am light, I'm connected to Source. My soul is connected, my soul is love and light. I choose to stay connected. I stay connected to the light and love of my soul. Stretching the neck, body and the mind to stay connected. Find the stagnation and the blockages. Keeping the neck area open helps us seek the truth in the throat chakra, connecting the mind and the heart. Keeping these three open is essential, obviously all of them. These mid-morning or early morning is tuning into these three chakras specifically because I believe if we're tapped into this through our day, we are less able to be manipulated. If we are connected to ourselves, our heart, our souls, the love, the light, less manipulation, we can seek the truth within, and we can also protect ourselves from viruses. So we open this aura, which is in this jowl. The heart and the lungs is in the same chamber. We connect deep to our soul, deeply through love, self-love, the truth of how we feel. If you feel sad, if you feel, don't avoid the lower frequency feelings. You know, I've not felt great this weekend. I tell myself the truth so I can keep myself connected. Just accepting the whole of you. Some days are tricky, some days are amazing. Let yourself heal these ups and downs. This is actually quite normal, especially right now. It's part of healing. PTSD, I believe we all have it. Slightly bipolar, slightly up and down. This is all frequency. This is what the universe does all the time. Up, down, okay? The moon, full and full. This is, we're allowed to do this. We've been told that we're not. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to come up with emotions. Accept them. Feel them. It's part of your soul, your inner child wanting to be heard. Love all of you. Every time we push that feeling down, we abandon ourselves again. Spirit says no more. We have to reconnect. There's dark forces out in the world right now. Connection is our power. We as human beings have amazingly sourced connection through our spirit and our soul and our light and our love. And sometimes we bring ourselves these dark forces to remind us to connect, or it pushes us to connect. So also to be grateful. Don't fear it. It's a wake up. This is a whole wake up. Take an in-breath and hold. Push out the diaphragm and hold. Just hold for as long as you can. This ignites, you'll feel your heart pumping. This ignites the Kundalini energy from the root chakra up. A can do. Just hold it for as long as you can. You can go quite dizzy, but you're sitting, so you're fine. And then just allow it to happen. It can feel a bit weird, where you feel like you can't hold anymore, but actually it really pushes and it awakens that source of energy inside and helps open up this third eye. I feel it a lot in the pineal gland when I do it, which is this gland that gets shut off, don't get me started, from fear, fluoride and many things. When we open it up, you feel it here and you see with your third eye. Hold. Sorry, let me do that again. Breathe in. Hold in the heart. Hold up here. Asking the breath to open the heart. Use your diaphragm. Push it. And breathe out. Give yourself a little shake. I am love. I am source. I'm connected to source. I choose to connect to source. I'm connected to love and light. I connect to my soul, which keeps me fulfilled, and I understand my purpose, and I allow all my feelings to be true. I am love. In my heart, I can follow my heart. I follow my heart, I follow my purpose, I follow my soul, I connect to source. I'm in my power. You may start to see a purple green light here. This means you're connected to your emotional, spiritual soul body. This is the connection that will serve us all very greatly every day. Please share this for those who need. I say again, I came and I found these techniques because I really needed to. Okay, through suicide thoughts, depression, anxiety, PTSD, whatever labels you want to give it. I'm not a fan of labels. But I found these techniques because it helped me, it kept me connected. And I found my connection to my soul, my purpose. We're all in this together, all in this journey together. If you know anyone that's struggling right now, please connect with them. Share. Let's share. Stretch this heart. We'll do a couple of side stretches. If you wish, obviously. You don't have to follow me in these tune-ins. I think just tuning in is that accountability. It helped me this morning, to be honest. We can all do this together. We can keep connected. I feel like doing some vibration. I'll do some ohms. Using your voice, singing or vibration really helps the body release any stagnation, opens up those vortexes, opens up the channels. Here I was a bit blocked, so I was just moving around my voice box. Helps unblock the neck. I am love. I am connected to source. I choose to connect to my soul, my spirit body. Spirit flows within us and spirit flows outside. Some people call it Holy Spirit. Spirit is the universe frequency. I believe that's how I understand it, but we all understand these things, whether it's religion or spiritualism or science. They are much of the same. Getting onto a different subject, but this energy flows within us. That's what I'm saying. It's in between our physical body and our soul. Okay, these, and once we awaken them all up, this is how we can heal. We can understand what we're holding in there. Then we can connect down to our soul. And there's also spirit outside. Everything that has life has spirit. But when we connect like this, you'll see your days changing. You'll be able to see messages in your day-to-day life. Okay, just opening our eyes. Just connecting back to my screen. So I don't know what time it is. I don't normally time these. I just go intuitively or instinctively. Oh, I get achy legs now, so I'm going to stretch myself out. I'm going for a run because I think I need that this morning. So do whatever you need, some stretch, some runs, a walk. It's good to sort of have a combination of exercise, I find. So meditation obviously is very good to connect. But I also find I'm very into combat. I like boxing. I like running. I don't like running actually. I don't like running, but I find just to get that cardio and a bit of a sweat, get the heart rate going. I found a hill to run up, so I can run in a shorter time because it's not a favourite. But I know after I've done it, a massive release of energy. It opens up my lungs, and I feel it's, but keeping my cardio up, which is much needed. So push yourself to experiment with different sources of exercise. Even if you do yoga every day, just do something different, or vice versa. If you do lots of other stuff, just vary it up because there's different beauty in all sources of things. If that makes sense. Anyway, see you Wednesday. Lots of love. Take care. Bye bye.